I'm Shari Goodwin, founder of Jaeger2. I work with entrepreneurs and executives to help them achieve their big goals. And over the years, I've observed certain patterns of success. I also noticed the same pattern while working with horses. I saw that consistent success involves working in what I call a high impact zone. And this is where you optimize results while expending the least amount of energy. It's that whole work smarter, not harder thing. So to better understand what was going on, I worked to create a model that would illustrate what it takes to be in the high impact zone. I like to distill things down to their most simple components. And in this case, I found that there are three main areas that contribute to high impact leadership and goal achievement. These are fuel, which is the energy and mindset you bring to the effort. Vision, the level of clarity you have on what you'd like to see happen. And action. Without action, nothing happens. There are interesting interactions between all three components. In number one, if you have fuel and vision but do not take action, you end up in that all talk, no action mode. And this can happen a lot in brainstorming meetings and around strategic planning. Strategic planning with no implementation plan and accountability timeline really gets you nowhere. And that expensive plan that you spent so much time creating ends up on a shelf or in your data files collecting that proverbial dust. This can also be known as analysis paralysis. Somehow you get blocked from taking action due to fear, lack of information, maybe a lack of prioritization, or other issues. And then in number two, you have fuel and action, but no clear vision. And this happens when folks lose sight of that bigger picture, the vision or the ultimate goal, the objective, and they get super busy administering to daily tasks. It's very easy to be consumed by low-impact action. High-impact action requires intention, thought, and sometimes risk. And then finally, in number three, the fuel source is missing. And I see this often in high-performing firms who have created a lot of success, but the leaders may be beginning to experience burnout due to that unyielding pace of the work. And in this case, clear boundaries, delegation, and recharge opportunities must be created for long-term sustainability. Ideally, we want to be right in the middle of this red X, the nexus point of fuel, vision, and action, because that's where greatness happens. But there are a few nuances. You must have the right kind of fuel. Negative fuel like fear and fatigue can sabotage efforts. As the horses show us, fear-based energy drives things away, and that's not good for business. If you'd like support getting into this high impact zone, give me a call and let's talk.